哎，继续游戏啊！第4章啊。
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
The purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
妈的，死掉了！男生可以这么表，也蛮厉害的。
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very
到底
important
什么
that
状
you
况？
stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while.
对他只是做梦，现实生
Shock
活。
of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No. You're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
又昏睡，然后再进去那个梦想，干你的！所以他现在在哪？啊，跟那个巴瑞住同一个房间，小木房，对不对？是吗？
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
都觉得北七搞林被射起来，有人来了，巴瑞吗？干不是呢，哈特曼。
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm.
宠物
I
心
get the
机，
message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you
他
good.
是好人，应该是。
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly
靠
vulnerable.
北也才几间房子，
I
病房
encourage
而已。
creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Really？
This way, Alan.
哦，这是艺术家的房间。大猩猩，看一下，这里锁起来。哇、哇，这熊的蓝头蜡好大、啊！哇，还有电梯哦
Now,！Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart
干
of
你
the
还光他
matter
小
as
了。
quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and
靠背
accept
死掉了，
this.
怎么可能？
Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
哦，是
We go
这
this
样。
way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given
靠
me,
北，这个我以为这个是
I
原
fight
稿。
not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed.
看，所以我得精神病了。
Just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
这也不能开啊，只能跟着这个智障走。不行，走吧，北七。他鼻子是被打是不是？这是一个纪念我亲爱的挚友，这是时钟吧？这是哪里啊？哎，这是那个湖吗？
Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us.
对啊
I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
没有小屋啊！干，真的是被骗。
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination.
所以全部世界都是我幻想。
Considering your profession, imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all, I'm
Hartman
the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
很爱自己的声音。
Echoed madly inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that,
那应该是老婆死掉，打击太大。
Come along. Let's go inside.
哦，哎呦，干你娘！你给他吸狼。
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
看他喜欢打猎，这里的人喜欢钓鱼又打猎。
Scary, scary, scary.
我靠！应该是蹲在那一个智障在讲话。就这样笑。
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Decide what kind of dream
Yo.
you have or when you have it?
Emerson.
Okay, okay. Sorry.
神经的，又一个神经病。哎呀，这应该是关那个。我们刚才进去的。
I've painted you.
哦，
Okay.
I was
太黑了吧？
by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
哦，他喜欢忧郁风
He's
是不
very
是？
proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
这里还有一个门，有一些门都不让我进去。暴风雨真的要来了，每一只豹。
Come, Alan. This way.
我要进去办公室。
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
巨府湖山庄。哦，所以都是作家来这里做治疗。这两个在这干，所以我跟他们一样是智障。
What a storm! I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor.
也才10年而已。
How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages.
重度痴呆症了。
They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
哦，他说的铁锤就是这个铁锤啊！那一开始跟他见面的时候。
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write.
他也是逼他一直写作哎。
Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson farm.
英灵殿。
Valhalla.
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
这是这个地方的秘密吗？应该是哦。回到自己。
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
The doors were
need a
locked.
hand here later on,
Hartman and the
Bert.
nurses
This
would
story's
have
bound to make
keys,
you know who
but there was no
jumped
way
me.
to
You
get
know
my
how that
hands on them.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
这里有捷径哦。
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing a woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Oh. 干不是说这里可以回我房间吗？哦，这右边。抱歉，抱歉。来，写作。
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
所以我是得了写作病，是不是？
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
我绝对会绕跑的，
I didn't know what
大
the
哥。
chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
这门可以开的，夜拳呢？窗户不能开啊。
It's my store. I'm taking it.
灯亮。
Come back door, baby.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the key. Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was
这就是这些啊。
He raised it.
灯亮着的、啊。干，像你丢搞啊！
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old
有铁锤。
If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
那办公室在哪？ 他们 K 笑了。在这里。
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent. He's...
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost...
这是我真的发生神经病哦。
Because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
这是他们的电话录音吧？
But no. Ellen doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very
哦
best.
靠！原来他来这里不是要散心，只是来这里治疗。
Not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear.
哈特曼，干，所以我觉得哈特曼才是这一个主使者。
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative.
At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
所以我到底我真的是发神经了吗？
I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too.
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How would your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hit now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
这医生也是蛮有 gas 的哦，听完了，而且画的都好黑暗。
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge.
哎，就是那个歹徒啊。
I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
所以我没有发神经，我只是被利用。
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sew your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
我干！
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me a rose...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Bailey 会不会
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake,
我以为
listen to
Bailey
me.
要被控制。
This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
被困住了。他被控制了。
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Got him. Got him. 干你娘！来了，来了！我操！
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
干！哦！干你娘！为什么会有蝙蝠啊？
On me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Go 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 go！ 那个门不能走。去吧。
I
干！干！你还是给挡住了。这给挡住了。救命！你难吗？这门总可以开吧？看，我要被笼罩啦！我现在是要在这里一直启动这个，是不是？可以了吧？干！门呢？门呢？哦。
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark.
所以他们还没死。
Lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning. Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front, and he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged and wasted.
所以这里是实验对象。开门啊！干！拜 ，Barry。等下，我睇一个物件诶。好啦。
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al.
好啊。 OK， 我动作快一点可以吗？很可怕呢。花小。啊！ 偷弄我。
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area.
靠！所以那些老人说的是真的哎。
A full-size stage.
哇！干你娘！死路死路！ 所以是那两个神经病，老人神经病。操你妹的，哈特曼！摔下去啊！哇！成功了吧？ 我把他打到了楼下去，永富不得超生，啊，是勇士。干！这是园丁是不是啊？这么壮。
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now.
干你娘！莫特也是这个智障。这是嫉妒心的。 妈的嘞！跟我打！超小啊！卖伤超过哦！
For the moment, Barry was
靠
just
北
glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself
他世界爆炸，完了完了 ，Barry 完蛋了！怎么他们也会冲着 Barry 来啊？Go！ 埋伏嘞！是这里吗？不是吧？只是箱子啊，我要找路啊。北七吗？哦，这边上去。干的，可是等下 Barry 会摔下去车，山来笑。 确保都有枪。干 Barry， Open.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Fuck！ 快点切散弹！完了，完了！
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
我靠！
Just hang on, Al!
靠北。God。 快呀 ，Barry！ 睡。哦，吓死了！
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
哇，大胖子真的打超久的。
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact.
看来 Barry 也相信他了。
I'm with you. The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down.
我们得去农场。
Somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
哦。 干没事吧？
Damn it, Al, talk to me.